We're not only glad to be here in Geneva, we're glad to be representing Albanian children and to bring up their concerns and problems in such a big and important event. Health in Albania. There has been an absence of recommendation during the first UPR of Albania, and that's why there is a lack of progress.
Children involved in the UPR process interviewed 100 children aged 12 to 18 years of age, and this revealed that a significant number of children dropped out due to financial causes, parent attitude, health reason and infrastructure.
Prezantimi I raportit në pre-session ishte shumë emocionues për faktin sepse përballë nesh ishim përfaqësues të gjitha të 47 shteteve dhe shpresojmë që këto rekomandime të shkojnë në vendin e duhur.
All the issues that we have discussed about, which is violence, healthcare, lack of quality education, discrimination against children, and of course the lack of child participation in Albania, we face them every day and we are very concerned about. We are just like the voice of all the children that cannot raise up.
We hope that the missions and delegates will recommend our recommendations to the Albanian government, and we also hope that the Albanian government accepts this recommendation and then implements them.
The UPR process is a very good way to involve children, because if you see problems with children's eyes, is the best way to get improvements later.
We actually got prepared for the UPR procession here, for the meetings with missions and all the advocacy work. We had training that were some representative of World Vision and Save the Children staff from here and also from Albania. I didn't know it would be such a long, devoting and difficult process. I may say that we start since last May.
We have done many meetings. First we discussed and identified problematics. Then we have done some interviews and focus group with the Roma community or vulnerable children. Then we have met again for discussing and writing the report, discussing about the data. In fact, I can say that it was really difficult finding the data.
It's not that easy talking to vulnerable groups, especially with Roma community, because issues that we talk about are sometimes very delicate. But we had continuous meetings in our regions with our child-led groups.
The child-led group's mission is to promote and protect child rights in local, national, and in this case, so the UPR case, in international level. Child-led groups cooperating with peer educators have done some TV shows to present our information with the population, and in order to not only inform the civil society but also receive their help.
Në Shqipëri ne kemi bërë takime me 2 ambasada. Atëherë unë mendoj se nuk ka gjë për të ndryshuar, ne bëm një punë të mirë dhe mendoj që puna jonë do të vazhdoj sepse ajo nuk ka mbaruar këtu, kështu që mendoj se kemi bërë punën më të mirë të mundshme.
When the UPR process finishes, we will make sure that recommendations that the Albanian government accepted during the UPR process should be well implemented, and we will also be able to collaborate with it so we can be helpful to the implementation process.
What we witnessed from their presentation in the pre-session was a very good example of how good they are, of how capable they are, and of how well they can represent their peers, of how well they can raise up their voice if you give them the space to do that.